One day Russia was about to be encircled, now it's Ukraine. It's day 13-14 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from the Pokrovsk front. Yesterday it looked like Russian forces were about to be encircled, but now, it seems like Ukrainian forces are about to be encircled. Situation has changed, and it looks like Russian armed forces has decided to address the situation. I am talking about the northeastern flank of Pokrovsk. In my last report, we saw how Ukrainian forces were counterattacking on the narrow part, with the goal of collapsing the entire bridgehead. In addition, we also saw how Russian forces were not bothered by it, as they continued to advance north. But in the last 24 hours, Russian forces have launched operations to eliminate this threat. According to the information coming from the front, Russian forces have launched a counterattack on western side of the bridgehead. They launched an attack on Dorozhny and Nikhanivka from the north, and also started attacking from Avdiivka. This was likely done with the goal of cutting Ukrainian forces' rear, that are counterattacking their narrow part. It was confirmed that they were able to capture Dorozhny and enter Nikhanivka. From south they managed to recapture this open field. As you can see, the situation is very dynamic. Sources say that because of the complicated situation it's very hard to draw the clear front lines, as DRG attacks are frequent. Now on the eastern flank of Pokrovsk, situation has become clearer. In our last report, I reported how Russian forces were able to push Ukrainian forces from the first line of defense. But I said, it being under Russian control is not confirmed. Today, as per the latest report, it was confirmed that this area has now come under Russian control. Now moving to Sivers'k front. Here since last 2 weeks, Russian armed forces have increased their pressure significantly. Currently the majority of the pressure is being applied on the northern flank of the city. At the northern flank, Ukraine has a couple of strong defense lines and a higher elevated position. So if Russia could take these positions and collapse the northern flank, attack on the city would be easier. So in the latest report it was confirmed that they have completed the control of Maryinka and the open fields south. However, this big area at the moment is considered a gray zone, as Russia's control is not confirmed. But we do have footage of Russian forces near the higher elevated positions. In addition, we are also seeing some movements from the south. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.